Hey guys, welcome back to Keep It Blunt with Abby and Meg.
Hello, do you guys like our matching
Yeah,
hats?
you guys like our hats? Abby came in and was like,
my hair was bad.
she's like, I need a hat. And I was like, alright, bet.
And then of course Meg had these laying around.
So I'm drunk slut and she likes dilfs today.
I know. Someone wore this at the bar one night. I think it was Cass.
That probably
I got wore one time.
I got that hat for my birthday. Lexi gave it to me for my birthday last year.
Yeah, I think we wore it at your birthday party on the party bus a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I originally saw it.
And this got left here. I think it's JC's.
I love that.
Yeah.
Which, it's funny, so who cares?
I'm wearing it, sorry. You left it. It's mine now.
I was like, if you want to drive back and claim it, whatever.
So this week we got St. Patrick's Day coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Or should we?
Yeah.
Maybe we should recap and then go into that.
Yeah. So this past weekend was Big 12 tournament here in Kansas City. So
So fun.
For those of you who aren't from Kansas City, in the middle of downtown is T-Mobile Center, and there they host the Big 12 conference. All the teams come and play there, so it's huge, and that's actually right next to the like entertainment block that I work at. So you just have teams in and out all day, you know, tons of fans. It was such a fun weekend. You get to meet a ton of people.
It was crazy downtown. I tried to go downtown to go tan and go to the gym. I didn't even make it into the gym because I couldn't find parking. There's so many
We couldn't even park like for work where we normally park. I had to pay like $30 each day to park because it was so crazy downtown, and it was a mess to get to. I was like 20 minutes late to work, but
it was fun. I went to some of the games, which was fun.
Oh yeah, what games did you go to?
We went to the first day. I think it was Wednesday night, and we were just bored. And Tyler was back in town, and we were just like, we were gonna go watch the game somewhere. And I got on the Game Time app.
Ooh,
not sponsored, but if you want to sponsor us, I got on the Game Time app, and they had tickets for $1.
That's awesome.
$1. I was like, we're fucking going, and we're gonna go steal seats in the front. And that's exactly what we did.
Oh yeah.
The fees for the tickets were more expensive than the tickets.
Which I know there's a lot of codes for Game Time, so you know maybe if we get sponsored, we can have one for you.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
But I know you guys posted about how expensive the drinks were.
Oh my god, yeah. Me and Cass made a joke and posted like, we've spent more tonight on beer than we have in the past 2 years going out.
How much were they?
One beer was $20.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, like stuff at those things is
and at
so
least with
expensive.
the beer, you were getting a big one. You got a mixed drink. It was $20, and it was like this big.
Yeah. Which I'm kind of surprised they even had beer there. I mean, like college events are kind of hit and miss with that stuff.
Yeah.
I know a lot of colleges are starting to move to it, so I didn't know like if the Big 12 was
like gonna prohibit it.
Yeah,
no, they had like themed drinks and
themed
so food for like each team.
That's so cool.
Like each team at the concession stand had like a themed snack or like something. Because I got the Big 12 dog. Because I love hot dogs. This hot dog is like this big. And it was like covered in like peppers. They said that every color on the hot dog, like garnish on the hot dog, represented a team.
God damn,
I got mustard taken off, so I think that was for Iowa State.
I bet it was Iowa.
Or Iowa, yeah. One of the Iowas.
Yeah.
So sorry, Iowa. I don't like mustard on my hot dog. I like everything else.
I would not like all that stuff.
There was like cabbage, peppers, mustard, relish, queso, onions. It was fucking amazing. I was covered in shit. Like I was spilling it all over myself, ketchup all over my face.
And then, so that was your Wednesday.
Yes.
And then, did you guys go out Thursday?
I'm trying to remember what I did Thursday. Oh no, we were gonna go watch the K-State game somewhere, and then Tyler never texted us back because he fell asleep.
Loser.
So we ordered takeout, and
that's fun.
We ordered Chewy's takeout, and then we ordered cheesecake for dessert.
Oh, sounds so good.
And K-State lost.
Yeah, I did see that. So that was sad. And
then I worked all weekend, and work was fucking crazy. Like there's 3 of us that opened up the bar, and when I tell you the doors open, everyone and their mom came in to watch the Mizzou game. I was like, I couldn't even serve tables. I was like, I'm so sorry, guys. You're going to have to wait 20 minutes for your server to actually get here because I'll get you a water.
Like, I'll try to help.
I cannot serve you right now. I have fucking 20 tables right now.
So that was the start of that. And then Meg came into my work for Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Came for the KU game, which was fun. It was cold, and then we were going to like a club after, so we had to like, we all were very strategic and like wore sweatshirts over our like thought fits.
Yeah.
And then I ripped my sweatshirt off and gave it to Abby, and
Meg left her sweatshirt at my bar.
I really hope it's still there.
I think it will be. I'll check. I go in
it's
Thursday.
Okay if not, but I did buy it that day.
Cute.
I bought it that day. I literally went to buy it just to wear it that day.
I'll go look Thursday and I'll let you know.
Awesome.
But also you work tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Me and Mans will be coming in to see you.
Oh my gosh.
You Expo, but Macy is working, so we're gonna come and see you guys if you can step away from it.
Yeah, and then I work Thursday, and they keep adding an hour. So what time I come in, they're like freaking out for the games on Thursday.
Oh, because it's first round of March Madness.
Yeah.
It's like the what is it? It's when there's 64 teams, and then the next day will be 32, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm correct, I have no idea.
Should be good money though.
Yeah, hopefully. And then coming up, did you do anything else this weekend?
No, I worked. I mean, Friday night after I saw you, we went to Mosaic and bought tickets to see a DJ that didn't fucking go on stage till like 1 a.m. and
people said it was good.
Oh, hey Tito.
Tito, this is his first appearance.
This is Tito, guys. You're joining the pod. Come here, buddy.
Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's like he has a good name, very fitting.
Oh, say hello to the podcast. Welcome to Keep It Blunt.
I know. I love that he is finally here. This can be our cover photo.
Us with Tito. He's like, what's going on? I want to be the center of attention.
He's funny. But so going back to, people said the DJ was really good, but obviously he didn't go on until so late that.
Yeah. Like
it's hard to rally when you're drinking all day, or like keep going that long.
That and like, they advertised it like he was going on at 9 p.m.
So you guys were like ready at 9.
So like at 9, I'm like, okay, I have to be there, because that's when I bought tickets for it. Mm-hmm. Then they were also telling people it was sold out, but then like still letting people that didn't buy tickets just pay cover and come in.
That is weird.
Which was weird.
Yeah, because they kept hyping it up and saying like, they kept saying that tickets were available at the door, but then they were saying it's sold out. So if they were saying it's sold out, so that if people did go, they would be like turned away and basically come to our bar. But then I don't think that really happened.
Yeah, I feel like your bar. The people I was with were like, "Fuck this, I'm going to PBR," and they were leaving.
Yeah, it was very busy at mine, so I don't know if that was from.
I got really fucking drunk though. I will say that.
I didn't see Meg at the end of the night. I wish I would have, but our door girl was like, "Your friend was really drunk."
God.
And I was like, "Hell yeah!"
Oh God, I'm scared. I don't remember leaving.
I don't even know if she was meaning this weekend or the weekend before, but I was just like, yeah.
It had to have been on. Mm. Maybe it was Cassie or someone else, too.
She knows you and Cassie. Those are the only two.
Because Cassie went back to PBR and she stayed there. Because she was with a friend.
I didn't even see her. I was so busy this whole weekend. I really didn't have time to like really... I mean, I was pretty chill up until like 7 or 8, and then it was like balls to the walls, like... People kept trying to grab me, talk to me. I was like, I don't have time to speak to you. Like,
yeah, I can't imagine. Me and Abby were also talking because daylight savings was this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Daylight savings benefited her and it fucked me up bad. I'm still recovering, even today.
Yeah.
I'm exhausted.
Mine was great for me because I was at work and normally our last call's at 2:15 always, but because of the switchover, it would have. At 2, it would have made it 3:15, and everyone has to be out of our bar by 3. So last call was at 1:15, and it was amazing. Like, that last hour usually goes so slow. And so the fact that it was like, okay, we're done now, I was like, holy shit. Because I had worked, it was like, it ended up being like 44 hours over 3 days. And so, like, getting that last little bit, it was a good, like, finish lap.
Yeah, well, we had a concert that night, and my bar closes at 1, or like last call, and like you need to get out of there about around 1. And so by the time I got out of there, when I got home and I parked, is when the time changed, and I was like, oh my god, it's 3 a.m. and I had to wake up and be back there the next morning. So I could not function well the next day.
Yeah, I think my time change happened, well, like when we were cleaning up at work, because I remember I was pulling into my apartment and it said 3:45 and I was like, holy shit. But luckily I got to sleep in the next day, so it wasn't a huge deal for me.
I wish.
But I am having a very hard time adjusting to, I think just the weekend really screwed up my sleep schedule, and I was trying to like start getting up earlier this week, and when Mans got out of bed this morning, I was like, I'm going back to bed.
Yeah.
So there was that, and then upcoming weekend is St. Patty's.
Yeah, we got St. Patrick's Day Friday.
Yeah.
I'm booked and fucking busy that day.
Are you working?
No.
Oh, you're going out?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm jealous.
And then I'm going on a date.
Ooh, yes.
Because it's my only free day. I was
sucks.
like,
I hate filling my free days.
I know, it's my only free day, and I was like, luckily he's like really fucking cool, so I was like, he knows I'm gonna be day drinking. I was like, you're picking me up from the bar.
You're picking me up and you're taking me back.
And then you're taking me back after the dates.
Yeah, but at least he's understanding and cool about it, so it's like, man, whatever.
Yeah, he gets the party lifestyle, so.
Yeah. And we were talking, we don't know where St. Patrick's Day even comes from.
Yeah, do you guys, let me Google this. Like, St. Patrick's Day history.
Origin.
I know it's an Irish holiday.
Well, yeah.
And I know that everybody just drinks.
I feel like maybe it's like Independence Day for Ireland or something.
The Feast of St. Patrick is a cultural and religious... I was asking someone if it was religious last night, and they said no. Religious celebration held on the 17th of March, and it is the traditional death date of St. Patrick.
That's
the
depressing.
foremost patron saint of Ireland.
So he's like their Jesus? Or no? No. He's there like,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Why do we wear green on St. Patrick's Day?
Is that what he looked like?
Leprechauns are actually one reason you're supposed to wear green, because you risk getting pinched. But the tradition is tied to folklore that says wearing green makes you invisible to leprechauns.
Well, what the fuck is a leprechaun?
There are
What the
leprechauns.
freak is a leprechaun?
Why is the leprechaun important to St. Patrick's Day? The origin Irish name for these figures of the folklore, meaning small-bodied fellow. The belief is that leprechauns probably stems from Celtic beliefs in fairies, tiny men and women who could use their magical powers to serve good or evil.
So it's a Short King holiday.
It is a Short King holiday. Go off, Short King! If you are under the height of 5'8", you better be fucking
we are setting the standard. How tall are you? You're like
5'7".
I was gonna say we're both 5'7", so basically if you're shorter than us, you're a Short King.
Yeah, if you're shorter than us, you're a Short King, and if you're not dressed like a fucking leprechaun on St. Patrick's Day, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong.
You know how funny that would be, like...
All Short Kings dressed like leprechauns?
Yeah.
I feel like if you don't dress like a leprechaun and you're under 5'8", then you get pinched. I don't care if you have green on. I need to see an orange beard. I need to see a little Irish jig going on.
I really wish I could go drink that day. I've been very sad about
What time do
it.
you have to go in?
I can't remember if there's a concert that night or not. I feel like there might be, but I could also come to the parade and talk drink.
Yeah.
And just chill with my buddies.
I'm a blackout. Okay, I'm gonna... I'm going on a date, so I'm not.
She has to keep it reasonable. We had this conversation yesterday.
I told myself that I could get really drunk during brunch, and then like 2 hours before the date, I'm only allowed to drink water. But then during the day, I'm drinking again.
Fair enough. I mean,
he doesn't watch this, but you guys, I'll post it on Keep It Blunt. I'm gonna slide the waitress a 20, maybe a 40, we'll see, and be like, order 2 shots from the table, but make her say that somebody else ordered them for us.
Oh, that's funny.
I also thought it'd be funny to like post on Instagram and be like, all right guys, give me some weird shit to ask this man on the date. Just for the...
Because why not?
Just for the bit.
Yeah.
I think he can take the bit, so. Yeah. And if not, he'll just think I'm weird, which is fine.
Who cares, yeah. So we were going back, trying to think back if we had any funny St. Patrick's Day stories. And so, fun fact, so we've talked about it, I'm from Maryville, which is where Meg went to school. So Maryville has the world record for the world's shortest parade. It's like 60 feet long or something.
It's literally like this.
I was gonna say, will you look up how long it is actually?
Yeah.
But it's in front. It's actually moved spots a few times. But right now it's in front of Bernie's Sports Bar, which some of my parents' best friends actually own it. So it's so fun because we get to go like drink with them all day. It's so short. And they always bring our fire trucks and they fill them with green water and dump them on the street. And the funny thing is, for 2 years in a row, one of my best guy friends ran through the water, and it's like, 40 degrees out. So he's this just big chunky man.
All right, let's see. I found an article. 80 feet to be exact.
80 feet. So yeah,
that's crazy.
It's so fun. Whenever we were kids, we used to, if you basically showed up in green and you were like on a razor scooter, they'd be like, hey, you're in the parade. And so we used to be in the parade all the time when we were younger, literally just for showing up. And then of course, the bars in town all have green beer.
I remember that they crown like a college student.
Yes.
And she is like,
oh my god, I forgot about this.
And it's like a huge deal.
So they do it the night before at the bars.
Oh yeah, because then they get to be in the parade.
Oh my god, I forgot I went to this last year. So we were friends with the people who were judging. So we're sitting at the table right beside the judges table, and it's literally basically just girls like twerking, flashing people,
lots of boobs.
It was
you like get to put on like
outrageous.
a talent.
Yeah,
and
it was
like
so
the whole
strange.
bar like cheers and votes for somebody.
Yeah, and a girl that I was like kind of friends with, she won because she had that bar's logo tatted on her butt.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, so she was like, guys, and so they were like, yeah, and so she won.
I remember it was always like one of the regular, like the Bernie, like, okay, so I feel like whenever
it's like a Bernie's regular,
it's a Bernie's regular girl that always wins, because that's the type of bar that's like, Maryville has type of bars, and like I feel like their regulars are very like, you're either a Bernie's person,
or you're an Outback person.
Or you're an Outback person, or you're a pub person. And when you're a pub person, it's just because you're too fucking old to be at Outback anymore.
Yeah, I feel like you were an Outback and I'm a Bernie's.
Yes. I did like Bernie's, though.
No, I mean...
Like, Dollar Night was my fucking favorite.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I think you can still...
But...
If you're an Outback person, you can like Bernie's, but if you're a Bernie's person, you do not like Outback.
If I'm being for real, junior and senior year, I wouldn't step foot in Outback.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I refuse.
Yeah, like the older you get,
you're like,
you like club music and I don't.
Yes, but when I was like a freshman,
it had like a club in the back. I used to sneak in there whenever I was a senior in high school. Before it was called, what's it called? It's called Powerhouse now. It was called Outback whenever I was a senior in high school, and I used my fake ID multiple times to get in there, and then one snowy night, me and one of my best friends, we got kicked out, and we had to walk back in the snow to the
My favorite bar was the Palms, and it was like...
See, I never went.
It was this literally this hole in the wall, like, little, like, rectangle.
Mm-hmm.
I used to give them my real ID, and they'd stamp me in as 21. And They had 2-for-1 drinks, so it was buy one get one free. Like they had BOGO drinks on Thursdays, so we'd go Thursday. Thursdays usually you'd have a mixer, and then you'd go from the mixer, you'd go to the Palms. I liked it because it was just like, I like sit down. I like sports bar. Like I want to be able to talk to you.
Yes, that is what I like. That's why I like Bernie's, because it's chill enough you can do that.
Yes,
Bernie's it's more like it's very like dive bar-y.
Yes.
But it gets packed.
Bernie's gets packed.
That's like where me and my friends always went. But then the older we got, the more we started going to the pub, which is the only 21 plus bar.
Yes.
That we had.
Which I hated it when I wasn't 21, but then I got it when I was 21.
My friends are always like dreading it, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but like it's so fun. It's so chill.
It's so chill. I was friends with all the bartenders and the guy that owns the place.
We used to go whenever I moved back home. We'd go for trivia night every Wednesday, I think.
Yeah, trivia was fun, and they had a skee ball machine in the back, and we made a game up where
I think it's gone now.
It is. They got rid of it. I went back for St. Patrick's Day last year, and it wasn't there, and I was
Which is so funny because I was living in Maryville last St. Patrick's Day, and I didn't know that we were there. Yeah. I went back just to like visit my friends. It was their senior year, and they were throwing a huge darty. So I went back to go see them, and it was fun. Yeah, so
told myself I was never going back though. It's like I'm too old.
Yeah, last St. Patrick's Day was pretty fun, but it was like, I think I worked for part of it, so it was kind of like, man.
Wait, didn't you work and get? That was homecoming where your car was stuck.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But so us talking about St. Patrick's Day actually reminded me, I forgot to tell my Mardi Gras story. So the Mardi Gras right before COVID, because COVID hit like a few weeks after Mardi Gras, I went to St. Louis to Soulard because a lot of my friends from college are from St. Louis. And so one of my friends, like, I went to a Co-Wetzel concert the night before, and then one of our friends' dads drove us to Soulard, which is like, they're like, I think it's like their River Market district, kind of.
In St. Louis?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's literally like, it's like miles blocked off.
Okay.
And literally just like thousands and thousands of people. So basically you have no cell reception because there's so many people in this little area. So we obviously all get hammered. Like we're like shooting shots at like 7:30 in the morning. So we're pretty drunk getting down there. We all get split up. And one of my friends is so drunk. I remember I'm like literally like dragging her, just trying to find anyone. I'm like, but I don't know St. Louis. So I'm like, that street looks familiar, but I'm just like walking around. And all of a sudden I'm walking down the street, and out a window someone screams my name in this like little like city apartment, because it's very like old time apartments. Like screams my name. I'm like, what the hell, like how are you in there, like whose apartment is this? And they're like, we don't know, we got invited in. And so I remember going in there, and there was just like, it's like a bunch of 40-year-olds and then all of us girls.
They were probably eating that shit up.
Yeah, but all I really remember from being there is I drank a lot more there, and then I put a picture on my story, and I said, where am I, and whose chili is this? And it was on my story, and literally you can't even see the chili. I put so much cheese on it, so it just looks like a bowl of cheese. And everyone's replying, they're like, that's not chili, that's literally a bowl of cheese. And I'm like, there's chili in there.
I swear.
And why did I put it on my story? Like,
the worst, every morning after I drink, the first thing I do is I go check my stories.
Yeah.
I'm like, did I post anything stupid? Luckily I haven't been lately.
The dumbest thing I've ever posted on my story was this summer on the 4th of July. Or I think it was Memorial or 4th of July. It was when I went on that boat with Hannah.
Oh yeah.
And I was blacked out for hours, and I put a picture on my story of a can of Diet Coke, and it said the only alcohol I need. That's the dumbest thing I've ever put on my story.
I remember seeing that.
I thought it was so funny, but I was like,
laughed.
This is so stupid.
Yeah. I've never done anything fun for Mardi Gras. I would love to go to St. Louis for Mardi Gras though.
It was a blast. I would definitely go next year.
I'm down.
It was just like run around and everyone's drinking, and yeah.
All right, let's move into our little last segment.
Oh, yes.
All right. We saw TikTok, but I agreed with everything that she was saying, and I sent this to Abby. And it's rules for when you start talking to a guy.
Yes.
And I will start us off.
I was going to say, you have to read them.
I'll read them and we can, dive into them a bit. So the first one is the 1 week rule, but you can max it out at 2. And 1 week rule is if he does not ask to see you again within a week, max of 2.
I would say the max 2 is literally only if he's super busy.
Yeah, if he's busy going out of town, something happened. But if he's not trying to see you within the next week, then he doesn't like you.
Agreed.
Or he doesn't like you're just a piece of ass to him.
Because if he likes you, he's gonna go out of his way to make time for you.
Yeah. Number 2 is don't start every combo, but also don't be dry. You should not be the one texting him every time.
I thought this was very interesting because I really never thought about it. I think this kind of ties into the next one about is the questions one the next one?
Yeah, I have some examples for that.
I was gonna say that one because I feel like they kind of go hand in hand.
So then the next one is stop with the questions and make it an easy combo, which
I think those two kind of go hand in hand.
Those go hand in hand with texting, but when with in person, walk up. We're both very outgoing people, but I'm the type of person where I'm gonna walk up to you and talk to you like you're my best friend.
Yeah.
Oh my god, work sucked last night.
Yeah.
Then that's gonna open up. Oh, what do you do for work? Versus just being so how's your day?
Yeah.
How'd you sleep? Good morning.
What are you doing today?
What are you doing? You give them information so that you can have a conversation. I'm really big on, I talk to everybody they're my best friend, whether you are or not, just because I feel that's
how you get comfortable.
That's the easiest way to make somebody comfortable with you. And I just I've always, the conversation and the connection that you make with them is gonna go way better, whether it's friends or guy. I do it with my tables.
Yeah.
I'd be oh my gosh, yeah, last night I watched the season finale of my favorite show, The Last of Us. Have you ever seen it? Oh no, oh yeah, I have seen it. Oh my gosh, what did you think about last night's episode?
And so you can easily just that's how you get conversations going. It lets them know more into you. It makes them more comfortable with you.
So yeah, don't just keep asking questions because that's fucking boring. One, if a guy does that to me, I don't text back in general.
Yeah.
I get so mad that I don't text back. Sorry, you're boring.
I don't want to play 20 questions.
Yeah, no. We have nothing to talk about. Ask me to see you on Tuesday, and I'll fucking see you on Tuesday, and then we can have an actual conversation.
I am very much that way of I would rather not text as much and have more to talk about when we go on the date.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys don't really understand that, and so I would try to kind of be but then it makes me look dry, and I'm no, I just want to save stuff to talk about.
But if you think about it, our parents when they were dating. They didn't fucking have cell phones.
Oh my god, no.
They weren't texting each other all day. It was all right, babe, I'll see you on Friday. I wish we didn't have. I love cell phones.
No, but I do wish.
Why can't we normalize that a little bit more?
Yeah.
And if obviously I'm not saying don't text during the week, but if something happens that you want to tell them about, or you haven't talked for a day, just checking in, how are you doing?
Yeah.
Send me a funny TikTok or something like that. Send me a picture of something you did or you saw. The next one is don't play games, but don't be always replying ASAP.
Yeah.
Don't play games with oh, I'm not texting him back for 3 hours.
Yeah, I think this one's kind of hard because it's hard to find a balance. Because it is hard, if they take a long time to reply, you're gonna, it is essentially playing a game too. Not
I feel you can, I don't know how you can tell, but I don't know. I feel I can tell when somebody's playing games versus not.
Yeah.
I genuinely just get busy, or I was texting this guy the other day and then I forgot to respond for 2 hours because I was playing Fortnite, and I was oh my god.
Oh my god, I played the new season
you
last
did?
night.
We'll talk about that in a second. And I was oh my god, I'm so sorry. I literally just got so lost in playing Fortnite that I forgot to respond to you. And he was it's okay. You better have caught up though. There's ways to, like...
I also feel like if I don't want to text you, I won't apologize for taking a long time to reply. Like, or... Yeah. Like, but if I do want to text you and I feel bad, I'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I suck replying.
Yeah, I'm just very upfront. Like, if I'm, like, starting to see a guy or whatever, I just open up my phone and I show him that I have 537 unread texts, and I'm like, listen.
I just clear them all out.
If I don't respond to you, it's not personal. If you want to get a hold of me, call me, and we can talk. And then the last one is, nerves are one thing, but being fake is another. Like, just be yourself. Because if you're, like, trying to be somebody that you're not, you're gonna either have to forever pretend to be that person and you're gonna be miserable. Like, at some point, they're gonna be like, wait, this isn't adding up.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to pretend to be somebody because you think that that's what they're gonna like you better for that.
I feel like we're very good about just being ourselves.
Yes. Like just be authentically yourself. One, you're gonna be way happier, and I think people just like you better.
Yeah, no, I think you come off a lot more genuine.
Like, cause you know, like, I feel like we know when we approach somebody and we're like, nah, they're a little bit fake.
Yeah, we have very good radars for that.
And I also know that I can approach somebody and be like, I know we just met, but you are super fucking genuine and you are super fucking cool, and I would love to see you in my life again one day.
Yeah. That's me and Cowboy were talking about last night actually, and he was like, just because we were being a little mushy, you know, and he's like, from the beginning, like, you have been, like, so yourself. I've never felt like you tried to, like, impress me in any way, or you never tried to, like, be something you weren't. And he was like, that's why it, like, made it so easy to like, get to know you and get comfortable, because I felt like you were being, like, so genuine.
Yeah.
And so I think that, like, that shows a lot more than you think it does, and it goes a long way.
Yeah. Looks can only get you so far, like...
I try to pretty quickly, like, not look good. That sounds weird, but
no, I'm
on
the
like
same
third
way.
date, I'm gonna really dress down and like.
I'm the same way. Like, you're gonna see me without makeup from the get.
Yeah, no, that's. I introduced myself to Cowboy with no makeup on, nothing.
Yeah.
And so that also made me more confident, because I'm like, obviously he's not liking me for my looks.
Like, be a little crusty. Like, you're not perfect. You're not gonna be.
I'm not always gonna.
You're not always gonna be in fucking full glam, hair done, cute fit. Like, sometimes you're gonna be fucking crusty with pimples, your hair up in a bun with fucking sweats on.
So they need to be able to like you both ways. So put them to the test fairly quickly.
And if they don't like it, you know what? You snooze, you fucking lose. Go away then.
Loser energy.
Loser energy. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. You're just like, don't waste your time.
Yeah.
That's like my biggest, I think, advice in life right now in your 20s is like, do not put yourself in a situation to waste your time.
Agreed.
If you can prevent something from wasting your time, then leave. Like, if you're miserable, if somebody's making you miserable, leave. If you're not happy, leave. Like, surround yourself by things and people that bring out the best in you.
I very much agree. What was her last point? Did you have one more?
No, we went through them all.
Nice. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, all you can take away from that is just like, be genuine and search for people who are genuine back to you, and that goes a long way. But
and lastly, Fortnite.
New season out.
New season's insane.
Did they get rid of the hammer though?
They
replaced it with the sword.
I think the swords are the...
I'm really sad because the hammer was my shit.
Boink, boink. Yeah. I love the hammer.
But, I mean, the sword's pretty cool. I'm just not very good with it yet.
No, it's so crazy. I feel like I need to take a fuck ton of Adderall to play it. Oh and I think I'm going to have to start standing in front of my TV. I was, like, debating, like, should I get a PC? Like, fuck, I don't know. I need to, like, get a new setup.
On your Mac.
Yeah, that'll crash. This thing crashes already with all the files I have.
True. No, I was playing last night, so
did you land in the what is it? What's the city called? It's not Tokyo.
I don't know. I'm going to play at home right now, actually, when we're done with this, because I need to explore the map. So I was at Man's house last night, and he was playing, and he's like, I'm gonna go shower. Like, do you want to hop on? But he was playing teams. Like, it was like 3 of his friends. And so I hopped on, and I just, like, put the mic up so they couldn't, like, to mute it. And then finally they're like, I don't know, they asked him a question, and I was like, hey guys, this is actually Abby on here. And they're like, Abby, what are you doing? And I was like, I know how to play Fortnite. And they were like, oh, fuck yeah, okay, cool. And so then I just played like a few games with them, but they always land at like the same spot, so I wasn't like exploring the map like I like.
I really think we should start Twitch streaming.
Oh yeah, I know we talk about this.
Like, even if it's like one night, like twice a month. We could jump on a squad game.
Oh, I would play squads. I just don't really know much about it yet, but I'll look into it more.
I think it'd be so entertaining, and with the new season, it's fucking crazy. I land in the city every time.
I love looking at, or I just love exploring. Like, I want to, I try to land every single time at a place that I don't know yet.
I'll do that tonight. I'll play.
That's like my goal is like if I haven't discovered that part of the map, like land there, like I just switch it every time. And then once I have discovered all of it, then it's kind of just like depends where the bus is.
Are you gonna buy the battle pass?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we bought the battle pass.
I don't really know what it does, but I'm gonna buy it.
It's worth it. You get all the skins and shit. It's like, it makes it more exciting to level up.
Ooh, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go play right now. Actually.
And it gives you like tasks and stuff to do. So like, if you're like,
I remember that.
Don't want to just play the game, like
it gives you like a little more like goals to hit
to achieve. Yeah. T.Y. was playing. Oh my god, he got like 86,000 XP one night. It was crazy. We had to like scroll through all of our achievements at the end of his game because he had like 18 kills, caught a dub. He was on one. Damn. He also didn't want to play. I was like, you don't want to play the new season? He was like, no, I'm tired. I was like, fucking play. I threw the remotes at him, and then he caught it up. I'm like, and you didn't want to play.
Like, what about that? Also, I think the assault rifle's gone, isn't it? I could not find one last night.
There's ARs.
Oh, they're like different though.
There are new guns though.
There's a lot.
A lot of new guns.
I do not like the freaking heavy sniper.
I was
so bad.
I like the combat shotgun. Because I like that I have more than 2 rounds before I have to reload.
I always use the other one that has 8 in it. I can't remember what it's called. Maybe Thunder? No. I don't know. But this is actually a gaming podcast now.
Yeah, guys, we're.
Speaking of, we got a comment on our last one because you know how we did 7 Deadly Sins. We got a comment on our YouTube that said, "Is this a religious podcast?"
We are not religious.
I was like, if you listen to this for more than 10 seconds, you'll figure out. No.
No, we're not religious. We're the opposite.
Yeah, we're the Antichrist. Okay,
that was a good one.
I think that's all we have for this week. We're gonna keep our episodes a little shorter from now on, unless we have interviews. But I think it's just, you guys don't want to listen to us talk for an hour, and it's like it gives us more to talk about next week. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. But with all that being said, next week we're taking a break.
Yes, I'm going out of town. Sorry, guys.
Vacation and to launch.
Yes, merch is launching next week.
We're so excited. We'll kind of try to start getting that out on socials for you guys to start seeing, and then we're going to definitely do a giveaway, so keep an eye out for that one. And yeah.
If you want to do a little secret giveaway and you're still listening right now, comment Meg and Abby are awesome on YouTube.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
For a chance to win a hoodie.
Yeah, so not that many people listen
for a chance to win.
So it's a very good chance that you will win this.
A piece of merch, yeah. If there's one comment, you won.
I was gonna say we could just you can pick one item from the store.
Yeah, you can pick
it to you.
You can pick one item, and we'll ship it to you.
So just come on the YouTube, and
if you are still listening, thank you.
Yes, thank you, because no one ever makes it to the end. So I think we're really excited about the merch. We have some awesome things.
A lot of people are excited about the merch because they teased it and everyone's like, oh, I need a hat now.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
You can have one.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys in 2 weeks, but we'll see you next week for the merch. We'll see you next week for the giveaway.
Maybe I'll vlog on my trip, and maybe I can drop like a little vlog on YouTube.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Okay, sending you guys all the love this week. Remember, like, subscribe, all those things. Leave us nice reviews. But we'll see you in 2 Wednesdays. And love you guys.
Bye, guys.
I was also thinking we're getting so close to our 20 for matching tabs.